何か私に求めていますか？
Nah.
Hey there. Something I can help you with?
What's the story with this place?
Well, for starters, my name's Chuck Finley. Part of a group of outcasts from the Brotherhood of Steel. We're from the DC area, and this bunker is our home in the Commonwealth.
You're in charge?
Me? Oh, hell no. I might be the oldest, but no one's actually really in charge. You know, we came from a strict hierarchy with the Brotherhood of Steel, and we all saw how great that turned out. The chain of command was so inefficient it would get us all killed if we tried that bullshit here. We're a small enough group, and we don't need a formal hierarchy fucking us up.
Why did you leave the Brotherhood in the first place?
It's complicated, but the short version is, the Brotherhood of Steel started out on the West Coast shortly after the Great War, and its original mission was to hoard pre-war technology. A little over 30 years ago, the Brotherhood sent a group east to explore, and well, that group eventually settled in the DC wasteland, which is where most of the crew here grew up. Our leader was a man named Owen Lyons. So, in addition to acquiring technology, Lyons believed it was important to be a good neighbor and help out the local community, which eventually didn't sit well with most of the other Brotherhood. You see, we were involved in a massive project to provide clean drinking water to the DC wasteland, and, well, that's a long fucking story. Over time, more and more of the members of the East Coast Brotherhood chapter began to view assisting the DC community as a waste of our resources, and Owen Lyons died. Let's just say shit got interesting after that. A few years passed and there was a power struggle, and ultimately our choices were to follow the 16-year-old who was appointed elder by the West Coast Brotherhood, or to leave for greener pastures. Most people stayed. We chose to leave. That was 4 years ago. We headed northeast to the Commonwealth and been making a living here ever since.
What are you guys doing out here?
We're on a bit of a crusade. We're here to champion the cause of the innocent, the helpless, the powerless. You know, in a world full of criminals who operate above any law. Now listen, sorry about that. Our entertainment options here are kind of limited. But to answer your question, you could say we're like the Brotherhood of Steel, but without the whole, you know, Nazi vibe. We generally believe that all sentient humanoids have a right to exist. So we don't start fights with others just because their skin or DNA is a little different than ours. Except feral ghouls. Fuck those guys. And come to think of it, most super mutants too. Bunch of bitchy little girls. Anyway, we mostly do mercenary work to pay the bills. Hostage rescue, wild animal control, escort some travelers to and from major trading hubs. Shit like that. We try not to be evil. And of course, we search and accumulate as much technology as we can.
I wanted to ask you about something else.
Okay, shoot.
How could I get in?
Well, obviously we don't let just anyone in. The only reason you made it through the front door is our scouts spotted you a mile away and radioed in that you matched the description of who's been taking out raiders lately. So we turned off the turrets and figured we'd give you an audience. We work on a you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours system here. If you want in, you gotta do something for us first.
So, what did you have in mind? I'm gonna need some more in the way of details.
The job is to retrieve a weapon for one of our brothers. As background, we do a fair amount of work transporting traders and patrons to and from Fusion City. It's a goddamn dangerous job providing transportation through the glowing sea, but it does pay well. One of our crew goes by the name Grabthar. Well, he got denied entrance to Fusion City after taunting the guards there, and they confiscated his weapons and supply. Anytech, the security division of Fusion City, never really formally charged Grabthar with anything, but the items they confiscated ended up being sold at one of their public auctions. One of the items they took was Grabthar's sledgehammer. That weapon has a lot of serious sentimental value to Grabthar since it was given to him by his late brother Warvin right before he died.
Is there a point to all this?
Right. So Anytech holds public auctions every now and then, and that's where they sell their confiscated property. I think the last one was over at the church in Nantic Banks. Anyway, head over to Nantic Banks and see what you can find out about the auction and track down the sledgehammer. Bring the weapon back to me and we'll see about letting you in the bunker. Deal?
Come on, let me in.
No deal. You help us, we help you. But you gotta take the first step. Are you in?
Okay. I'll help you.
Alright, I'll mark the location of the church on your map.
Once you're in a fight, it's way too late to wonder if it was a good idea.
なんだ。 wish I could read.
あら、ここにいてもいいですか？
What's the news around here?
One of those Brotherhood whirlybirds buzzed us. Seemed to be scouting out the place.
Any news around
The
town?
last trader came through was telling me about the Ghoul farm. The one west of Salem.
Any good gossip flying around?
It's the Gunners. We caught a group of them sneaking around a few days ago and had a bit of a dust-up.
Any good gossip flying around?
Did you hear about that farm run by ghouls? Isn't that something?
Any news around town?
It's all those stories going around about the Institute grabbing people in the night.
Any news around
The
town?
last trader came through was telling me about the Ghoul farm. The one west of Salem.
What's on your mind?
Whoever this Brotherhood of Steel is, I'm not buying that we come in peace malarkey.
Your thoughts?
Whoever this Brotherhood is...
もちろん。
What have you got for sale?
Let me know what you like.
Gotta be into this someday. For now, gotta do what I gotta do.
Still thinking about Concord, huh?
Another day of hard work. Never changes.
あら、
Hey, are you the plumber?
Of course. What's on your mind?
Thanks for finally showing. The bathroom is downstairs. It's been out of order since we first opened. It looks like most of the pipes are gonna need replacement. Folks around here are getting fed up about heading outside each time to do their business. Last week, one of our guys, little Joey, headed outside to take a shit. And Deflo showed up and tore him a new one. Don't get me wrong, I never really liked Joey. But as you can probably imagine, incidents like that aren't particularly good for business, if you know what I mean. Anyways, glad you're here. It'll be nice to get this place fully operational. So, do you need anything before getting started?
What's the story with this place?
Never been to a raider bar before, huh? We used to hang out over at Club Fusion, but we got banned. Bunch of oversensitive cunts running that place. So, we hang out here now. If you ask me, we're better off.
Tell me about yourself.
My name is Sam. Sam Cruel. I'm originally from Sweden. The famine got pretty bad over there when I was a kid. So my family took a boat to the States. If they'd known in advance how brutal life in the Commonwealth could be, I doubt they would have made the same choice. They were killed in a super mutant raid when I was 13. We're running with this gang ever since. It's my job to keep tabs on settlements and other raider groups in these parts. Got a network of informants I used to keep our guys busy. Also useful when you need to find a plumber.
Just looking for something, and I'm betting you know right where to find it.
Check with Vadeva, downstairs. He sells weapons and armor. Also some weird shit. I tried not to ask too many questions. It's worth talking to if there's any goods you want to fence, but don't let the cheerful demeanor fool you. He's a stone cold killer. You get on his bad side, he won't just kill you. He'll fuck your corpse. And worst part, he won't even cuddle with it afterwards. I know I can be an asshole sometimes, and I just wanted to let you know that it's just because I love being an asshole. Good talk.
Can't keep doing this forever. One last haul, and I'll always get so jumpy after a fight.
I must have a concussion. I'm fucking seeing things. I swear I must be going crazy. You hear about Corvega? Every raider in the place is taking a dirt nap, Jared included. Keep telling them we're running low on supply. Need to take more risks. Caravans ain't that well guarded.
I'm surprised no one's tried to starting making movies again. I should make a movie. All I'd need is 2 girls and 1 cup. Why the cup, you may ask? Well,
Got
so I
anything?
can feel comfortable getting head, obviously. What the fuck were you thinking?
私の修理が必要な時はあなたの機械いじりが役に立ちそうですね。
7 dead hookers outside in the alley for Vada's birthday. We need some help moving them inside. I'm kidding. They'll arrive the next week.
Nah.
Hey, sexy bees.
What's the story with this place?
A few months back, the raiders were causing too many problems at Club Fusion, so Fusion City implemented various security measures to keep them out. But that didn't change the fact that raiders still need a place to get drunk, let loose, and stare at titties all night. So I set up shop here and opened a raider bar.
You're in charge?
Yeah, I run the place.
Nice to meet a friendly face.
Probably not what you expected walking into a raider bar, huh?
What kinds of things do you sell?
Almost anything and everything I could get my hands on. Rare artifacts, slutty outfits, you name it.
I wanted to ask you about something else.
Okay.
I'm looking around for something, and I'm betting you know right where to find it. Here you go. Check it out.
Oh yeah, the sledgehammer, I have that. The sledgehammer isn't for sale though.
What do you mean? Why not?
Tell you what, there's another weapon I'm trying to acquire. Track it down for me and I'll trade you the sledgehammer for it.
I need some details here. I have no idea what I'm getting
The
into.
weapon I'm looking for is a dildo bat. About a month ago, some guy walked in here desperate for caps and pawned off a bunch of stuff. It was mostly low value stuff, so I didn't think to examine the dildo bat carefully. I sold the bat to a guy named Will for 20 caps. A couple days later, another customer comes in asking for the bat. Of course, I asked him why on earth would he want to buy a dildo bat. He says because there's a treasure map hidden in the tip. I asked him what the map was too, and after some convincing, he confessed it was the map and access code to the treasure of Jamaica Plain.
Are you just playing a joke on me?
If we could find the treasure of Jamaica Plain, that would get this place fully operational. So what do you think? Are you up for tracking down that dildo bat?
Yeah, I guess.
The guy I sold the bat to lives in a bus just north of Fort Hagen, Red Rocket. Good luck out there.
Okay, let's go eat. I'm starving.
Daddy.
正体を表してください。こちらは暴力の被害者です。これ以上の攻撃は許可できません。存在を抹消しなければ女子アクチュエータにダメージ。逃げましたか。統計的に言うとあなたが生き残ることはありえません。
驚くべきものです。
戦闘を開始します。命中ターゲットセンサーフル稼働です。人間
また生き延びました。
接近戦に切り替えます。
致命的な被
攻
害
撃は容認されません。システムオフライン。
私があなたのお世話をするはずでは。ロボットはこのようなロボットは生産されません。
シャットダウン。ロックオン中。攻撃能力低下。
少なくとも戦場で受ける外傷を
頭の人造人間の破壊を確認。ダメージを受けています。有機生命体の排除開始。
自動機による損傷が一番の
交戦。
確かに身体的が
小攻撃。足アクチュエーターにダメージ。
大幅に軽減されることを望みます。近くに何かあります。そうだ、もう敵を発見しました。
いいわ。
警報異常を検知。誰
ね
何かお手伝いしましょうか。コードを探知したかもしれません。
ターゲットと交信する。 ターゲットを消失。敵は
いよクソったれ。 Can't believe they're only giving me half a share. This outfit's way worse than the last one.
はい。なんて素晴らしいことでしょう。
I swear I must be going crazy.
すみません。
Welcome back. I see you got the bat. Any trouble finding it?
That all worked out in the end.
Nice work. As promised, there's a sledgehammer you wanted. Also, you can keep the dildo bat. I only needed it for the map.
Don't think about it. Stay calm.
すみません。
It's your fault.
Hey, hey, sexy beast.
You did what you had to do.
What have you got for sale?
Take a look.